Greetings, folks. Diamond Woods 12 back again, another video. The day is upon us. MegaForce is here. Just got through. Actually, I watched the episode twice to really to get like a full feel of the show. Um, I'm pretty impressed. So I say not that it wasn't that bad for a premiere episode. I mean, it seriously it did what the first episode was supposed to do. It introduced us to the Rangers. We didn't really learn much about the Rangers, but we learned some about the Rangers. But we introduced us to the team, introduced us to the powers, introduced us to the mentor, which I'll get on in a minute. Introduced us to the villains of this season. It did basically what a traditional Power Rangers episode is supposed to do. Just a first episode of Power Rangers is supposed to do. And that's what it did for me. But anyway, but yeah, I will say this. There were some Mighty Morphin elements in it, and I'll get to those in a minute. I'll see if some of you guys noticed some of those. But all in all, I was actually pretty impressed. I mean, it's a great way. I'll say this way. I can already tell you, this season's probably gonna be a way better season than Samurai was and Super Samurai was. I will say that. The season also started with big surprises. This episode started off with clips of the legends. Well, now you can tell some of that was Sentai footage, but they spotlighted all the Rangers that we've had in Power Rangers season. Now, if you pause the screen, yeah, you might see some Sentai that we haven't had before, but they didn't really spotlight on those. They really did close-ups. I know they did a close-up of the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger. I saw the Zeo Pink Ranger in there, and the Zeo Red Ranger in there. Of course, the MegaForce team with Go Say Night. I also saw the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I saw of course the Samurai Red Ranger, the Red Samurai Ranger, but yeah, it was other Rangers but those were like the Rangers I could like key. I think I seen I think I seen some one of the Mystic Force Red Ranger, and I saw the whole RPM team. But yeah, that's just what I spotted. If you guys spotted any more, let me know what you guys spotted in that. But anyway, I think MegaForce will turn out to be a good season. Let me talk about the characters. Okay, right now, my favorite characters are Jake and Noah. I'm liking those two characters. Yeah, Gia and Emma, they're pretty faces in my opinion. I mean, I find myself liking those characters too, but they're pretty faces. But I think I'll like those characters too. I'm not trying to be sexist at all, but yeah, for us right now, I think my favorite characters in this show are going to be like Jake and Noah. But anyway, but then we got Troy, and Troy, he's a martial arts master. You tell he's trained for like when Gosei was showing those showing them was telling them why he picked them Tensu picked them to be Rangers. You can already tell, and he was on that roof. How did he get up on that roof? That's beyond me. He was up there. He was basically up there fighting and practicing, and I actually like that little teleport. Now I hope with how they were summoned to the I guess the underground base, which seems like it's gonna be on a beach this time. It's gonna be on a beach underneath like a beach or whatnot. And also something else I want to know: is it gonna be set in Hawaii? Is this set in Hawaii? Because I remember Jake was saying something like he had a Hawaiian his dad that Gosei reminded him of something on his dad's Hawaiian shirt. Anyway, that's something that I'm trying to figure out. Is this supposed to be like set in Hawaii or whatnot? But anyway, yeah, through and through, it was I'm gonna continue to talk about the characters. Gosei, we found out today he's Zordon. There was rumor that he was gonna be something. Zordon's brother or son or something like that. Zordon is his mentor. His mentor Zordon sent him to Earth to basically protect him from aliens. And I actually might seem like I might actually like the villains this we didn't see much of the villains, but I think I might actually like the villains this season. And most traditional first episode, you don't really, you're not supposed to like know so much of, you don't normally, they don't normally tell you that much about the villains and whatnot. They just introduce them and go on. You find out more about the villains and they're right during the second episode. But this first episode was enough to like really get you intrigued for the season. I can already tell this is gonna be a whole lot better than Samurai and Super Samurai in my opinion. And the acting, yeah, you can tell some of them were amateurs, but it wasn't really half that bad. The acting wasn't half that bad. Well, I actually think some of these people, some of them in this have actually had other acting experiences. Because truth be told, I didn't see any of the Samurai Rangers in anything but Power Rangers. But this season I think that they picked a good group of actors. Interested in seeing what and those I like those Ranger keys. Those Ranger keys at the that's in the online base, not online base, in the underground base. I like that. Like how Gosei was explaining to them that these are the heroes that came before you. And the Unmore fight scene that was actually pretty decent. It kind of reminded, it had some, they had a that, but that's what really had like a Mighty Morphin element in it, in my opinion. Where, yeah, he knows martial arts. He can fight and whatnot. Troy was the one that was doing most of the fighting, unmorphed. Yeah, Noah as the Blue Ranger has elements of Billy. He was running away. He and I think him and the Pink Ranger, Emma, they were running away. But yeah, she actually held her own by using her camera. That was a good thing. That was actually a pretty unique thing. Her using her camera to flash and whatnot. Her using her camera to distract the monsters while she kicked them. And also Jake also has like shades of Zack in him too. He's like real athletic and whatnot. But could he be any more obvious of his crush on Gia? I mean, you can tell he has a big. I mean, he was very obvious that he has a big crush on her. And I like the fact that Noah was telling him that, dude, she's like the hottest girl in school, which she is pretty hot. Like, dude, she's the hottest girl in school. You don't have a chance with her. But anyway, dude has like a huge crush on her. And we all know Troy's the new kid in town and whatnot. And Troy was saying like when he was in the I won't say online base. He was at the underground base that he had noticed looking at those Ranger keys. I'm thinking they're called Ranger keys. That saw those in his dream and whatnot. But one problem I always have with Power Ranger series, like during the first morph, and I like the fact that they are using it's morphing time when they morph. Before they say go MegaForce, they say it's morphing time. But one thing I always gripe and complain about Power Rangers, when they summon their weapons, how do they already know what they are and what they do? I mean, that was my gripe. But in space is my favorite season. But I mean, when they summon their weapons, they already know what they are, what they were, and how to use them. I'm like, does the powers that they have like automatically tell them what they are? That's something I didn't really understand. But anyway, all in all, it was a pretty great show, pretty good first episode. I'm not gonna say flat out great, but because it did have some flaws. I'm interested in that their new. What did they say their new hangout place was? I know I watched the episode twice. I still can't remember what their hangout place was, but like kind of like the juice bar. I thought they said Ernie's. I thought it was Ernie's at first, but I'm not sure if it was Ernie's. But I'm interested in getting to know that character, and as well as as their teacher. I think their teacher's gonna be like he's gonna be like and I was actually expecting the film to have like I think that the teacher and the guy at that ice cream shop, that whatever that recreational center that looked like it was a recreational center, like another thing for the youth center. But I think they're gonna be like the side characters of this season. I was actually looking forward to some students, like maybe like Bulk and Skull like characters. I won't characters like side characters like that, like but I don't know. We might get introduced to characters like them in the second episode. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning for this, but I was pretty impressed. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about MegaForce. If I left anything out, if you want to hear like my thoughts on anything else about the first episode, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment below. Like, subscribe. Leave me a video response. I do accept video responses. I think I'll have to go on there and accept it, but I do accept video responses. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about today's Power Rangers MegaForce episode. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys probably sometime during the middle of the week because I got a Sentai video to do. And I will be reviewing when the new Sentai series come out. I think it's the February 17th. I think I will be doing a review for that, and I got some my hopes and thoughts for that show. So I'll let you guys. I'll get that video out to you guys sometime this week. Anyway, this is Diamond Westro checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.